My name is Sam Maria, and I am an inner hero.
My name is Matt Phelps. I'm the principal at Zachary Lane Elementary, and I am the inner hero.
My name is Daryl Ford, and I am the inner hero.
So this is a breakfast. I'd call it the police community inner hero breakfast. It was kind of a big deal.
Very cool. So what went down?
So we had breakfast. Obviously, we had about 100 people in attendance, including police officers. We had Representative Dean Phillips from Congress, Lieutenant Colonel, district administration, a number of people kind of speaking to kids and then interacting with the kids too, trying to give some communication about what's the best way to work with each other, build our community up, and help serve.
Being a leader of the young people, as being a principal of an elementary school, what's it mean to have the inner hero come by and do some of this event stuff?
Well, it was a nice way to help bring in our community. We always look for ways to bring in families, to bring in the outside into our school, because we have a great place that we want to share. And I think it's a reflection on the school when people come in and they can see what we do here and they can see what our kids are like. And it's great for our kids to see what the community, what all the people in the community that help support the schools. I think it's just a great connection.
Awesome. If you have any other words you want to share, feel free to kind of spread those.
Yeah, it was a fun event. It takes some doing to make something like this happen, to pull all the pieces together. So I'm glad we had a good partnership with Inner Hero to make this work. It was cool.
Why is it important for the kids and the community to hear about Inner Hero?
Well, we got to inspire. Kids obviously are our future, and first of all, there's no more inspiring place in the world than to be in an elementary school with excited, ambitious, cool young kids, all with big dreams. And we as a community have to unite to ensure that every single one of them has opportunity. And when I can join police officers and armed services veterans and teachers and staff to inspire young people, there's nothing more exciting in my day. And that's why I'm here, and we got to spread the word, because every single one of these kids right next door to me right now has a dream, and it's our job to ensure that they can pursue it. And that's why I love the program.
Absolutely, yeah. If we can have other people get outside ourselves and inspire the things that we see true in ourselves, we can empower more people.
Every young person has a dream, and we just need to make sure that they are connected to somebody who believes in them. It just takes one person, and that's why I'm here today.
With the community is always great with the interaction, especially between the law enforcement and the community, to bring that bridge and check out that awkwardness between people with the whole negativity we see nowadays is always good. But talking about the elementary aspect of it, like working with the kids at a very young age, it's like molding them into being their best self. Like you can literally steer them into a career path and make them better people, because these are our future leaders. And with the inner heroes, I see a lot being done. The desire to change the people and how we work with them, it's awesome to me, because I can learn from it every day. With the inner hero is a new learning experience for me.
Growing up, what was your experience like around enforcement?
My experience was quite different, because I had a little bit of differences when it comes to growing up. I grew up partly in Africa and America, but the thing is, my experience was a lot better in the sense that I was able to adapt to two different cultures and understand the difference between the two and how things work. So it helps me understand and learn how it feels like to be on the other side. But with the idea of law enforcement, it's always been a great thing to interact with them, because we put them in the position to serve us. And every time we get the ability to talk to them or work with them, it's always a good experience for me, because I get to understand how they work and why they do the things they do.
I'm Carlton Jenkins, Superintendent of Robbinsdale Area Schools. This was huge. This is also a part of what we look at in terms of our district, in terms of our strategic goal 3. We want to engage the community, and to have Mr. Russell come in when he first shared his vision about having the students meet individuals in our community who are really role models. This was perfect this morning, and to come in and have breakfast with our children, to have parents come in, to have Congressman Phillips come in, the police officers to come in, and other members of the community. This was awesome, and truly what we want to do in our district as we try to live up to our unified district vision.
It means a lot to me because you get to be able to plant the seed early to let you know what we're doing is very special to not only us as adults, but to the future, which are the kids. And we want to pass down that torch in a rightful way. So I think that, us coming here in the elementary school, doing it at a younger age group, would plant that seed for the future congressmen or presidents or policemen to, help add to what we're doing that's causing a positive change.
Is Eric Adden, I'm the Deputy Police Chief for the Plymouth Police Department. Well, it's a great opportunity for the Plymouth Police Department to just further our connection with the community. We're definitely part of the city of Plymouth and the Plymouth community here, and this is just another great opportunity to find time when our officers are not being called for a call for service. People may be in times of crisis. This is more of a time to get together, have breakfast, have food, have a conversation when there's not a bigger issue going on. And just spend time getting to know each other and have some good meaningful conversations.
The importance of the inner hero is to not fear the uniform and to actually support those that wear uniforms and serve the community and serve not only the community but the country as well. And I think it's important to break down the prejudges, the prejudice, and work with each other and in turn build a kinder and more helpful community. I'm retired Lieutenant Colonel David Foster from the U.S. Army, and I'm a friend of Ambrose's, and I brought him on a tour of the Army, and he had a lot of misconceptions of what the Army actually was, and it was awesome to see any kind of activity that breaks down misconceptions and different perceptions and walking away with a more positive attitude. And I think that's what happens here in the school, is that we walk away with a positive attitude of those that serve and protect us. And it's important that we communicate with each other and build those bridges between each other instead of tearing them down.
Good morning, my name is Mary Terrace and I am on the board of the Inner Hero organization.
Good morning, my name is Ambrose Russell. Again, Ambrose R. Russell rather, and I'm the founder and the president of the Inner Hero organization. So this morning we had a partnership breakfast with the elementary school of Zachary Lane Elementary in Plymouth, along with the police department. We have some special dignitaries here, special guests. We had Congressman Dean Phillip. We had the Superintendent Carlton Jenkins. We had the Deputy Chief of Plymouth, and we also had a special guest, the retired Lieutenant Colonel David E. Foster of the U.S. Army, and host of other guests, parents, the student body, and the faculty of the school. And my board member here, Mary, were also here. We had two of our mentees that gave their testimony of the good work and what they're doing with Inner Hero and the mentoring program, the improvement they are seeing in their lives. And we had the younger generation being involved, the 4th and 5th graders, so to speak, talking directly with Congressman Phillips. He was telling them what a day like being a congressman. The police chief was telling them what a day of a police deputy chief looks like. And we had the officers just being integrated into the community. And so the program is all about that, bringing the community together and building relationships.